At this point, our blog looks right in line with our wireframe. So now we'll move on to the blog listing page, which we'll do with a view. This time though, instead of using fields, we're going to use something called a view mode. So let's go to Structure, Views, Add New View. We'll call this Blog. We're going to show all content of type blog entry. We're going to sort by newest first, and let's create a page. The page title, let's open up our wireframe. It's going to be Magnificent Blog. Okay, we'll leave the path as is. And for page display settings, instead of selecting fields here, we're going to leave it at teasers. We'll leave it at 10 items to display and use a pager. We can change those later. And we'll click Save and Edit. If we scroll down, what we'll see is kind of a compressed version of our content. This is actually pretty close to what we want in our wireframe here. So we want the title with a link to it. We got that. We want the submitted by, though we want to customize it a bit. We want a bit of the content, and then we want the images. The links here look like pretty much what we want, just in a different place. So this is called a teaser, and a teaser is a view mode. A view mode is just a way of presenting the fields of a content type in a unique way. One view mode, the default or full view mode, is what we see when we go to a blog page. Let's open that up real quick. So here's a blog page, and this is what we've been adjusting this whole time to get right. And the teaser is a second view mode, which just organizes and displays the fields in a slightly different way. We can see how the fields in a view mode are structured by going to the Manage Display settings for a content type. So let's go to Structure, Content Types, Blog Entry, Manage Display. And up at the top here, we have our default, and that's the one we've been editing. But we also have our teaser. Let's click on teaser. So our teaser shows the links, which if we jump back to our view, are these right here, the read more, the comments, and the add new comments, and the body, but it's set to the summary or trimmed format, which just shows part of the body. So this is a view mode that we're going to be editing, but we can add new view modes and actually edit other view modes that are used by Drupal core. We have to go back to the default page and scroll down to the bottom, and under custom display settings, we can check all of the view modes that are available. Most of the time you're not going to need to edit these, and so they're unchecked. But if we checked one, let's select RSS for example and click Save, you would see it up here, and you can manage the fields of it independently of the other view modes. Let's deselect it for now, so I'm going to go back to default, back down to custom display settings, and I'll uncheck RSS and click Save.